Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through refining architecture into components. So from here, the things will be a bit interesting and you will be understanding them clearly, guys. So till now, we just gave an outline, right? So here we gave an outline and here also you gave a appearance of how the system will be looking like, right? So in the previous steps, those are nothing but architectural design using context design, and we discussed about defining archetypes. So in those steps, you just gave an outline, right? So now you'll be refining them and you'll be writing the components, like what are the things that we'll be using, what are the components will be included in this whole architecture. So once we begin with the process of refining the architecture into a consistent component, the process itself marks the beginning of the structure at the end user. So basically from here you will be starting, once you are converting anything into components, so from that component design or component design, directly the programmer can directly start coding and everything will be perfectly working at the end user end also, because based on these things only, the coding, the data structures, the interactions between components, the data transfer, the architectures, everything depends on these things only, guys. So that is the reason why these things are mandatory. Okay, so if you take a small example here, this is also the example character from the textbook only. So all the four topics or the four steps which we are discussing now are directly collected from the textbook, guys. You can just refer the textbook also if you want more explanation theoretically. Okay, sorry. Okay, so basically assume that in this way there is an house security system, guys. So this is the house security system. So safe house executive, so that executive is managing or having multiple functionalities. That is nothing but he will be managing the home, he will be checking the surveillance, and he will also be as a security guy or security. So whenever there is any issue, the alarm will be processed and detectors will be managed and control processing unit. So these are multiple components, guys. Okay, so this I think we discussed about these components also. This diagram also indicates a single component. Okay, so in this way this will work. Similarly, the external communication management, that is nothing but with your interface, internet interface, right? So with internet interface and graphical user interface. Okay, so I'll be just giving you one more time, guys, because I think I didn't give in a proper way. Okay, so initially you are having the home security, right? So the whole home security is a one component. So inside that component we are having three main components, that is nothing but home management, surveillance, and security. Inside security again we are having three components. Okay, and again in external communication we are having two components. So if you observe here, it really reflects in the same way as we discussed in a call and return. Basically it also divides into multiple modules, right? So that can be applied here. So based on that, assume this as a function and these three are the sub functions inside that. Okay, so this calls these three functions and this calls these three functions. So in that way, see, now I myself only I decided to how you can write a small functions and you can start coding. So basically the designers will be designing in such a way that even the developers will be having clear ideas on how to design it. Okay, so in the next lecture we'll be going through defining instantiation of the system. So basically we'll be deep diving into this. So basically inside this also we'll be having multiple components, right? So that components will be decided in this step, guys, in the next step. Okay, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you, thanks for watching.